Yeah. Um, so this is about this is about sorry. This is about how it feels. Um, I'll just have to come out and say it quicker, I think. Okay, so what it was, yeah, is I I'm on antipsychotic injections, yeah. And I was due it on the 27th, and it's the 3rd today, right? So I think that's a week. Not sure. A week. Call it a week, you know. And today, I've been fine up till today, but today I started to lose it. I started to go into a very negative mind space, and it's Friday today. And come to think of it, I was gonna say that I said something to my mum that she didn't like, yeah. And she was mean and I put her right. I says like, look, I'm the nicest person you know, maybe I should leave, you know. But like I think arguments are natural and proper and a part of life, and they are good. I think they are good because it's about boundaries and stuff like that. She was annoying me all day. Um, you know how like parents just ride their fucking children, you know, and you just feel so sorry for them, you know. It was like that, and I'm 44. You know, she was just fucking riding me. You know, do I want this? Do I want that? Do I want this? Do I want that? You know, when I've already said what it is that I want, you know. Um, so, but it's about today. I started to feel problems with my self-worth. I remember talking to Carol. She's a friend of mine. I saw her 2 weeks ago, and I'm going to see her again in a month. And um, I'm hurt actually that she only wants to see me like every month, to be honest. Um, I came this close to getting angry and saying, "Look, I want to see you more often." Um, but anyway, forgetting all that, you know, I remember saying like something like, "I don't, I don't feel right," you know. She was talking a lot. You know, she was talking about all kinds of interesting things. You know, we went for a walk down Ferry Meadows, and I I said, you know, I feel like the only way I can like express myself is to like moan, and like I don't want to moan, and it's just because like I feel like I'm not skilled at conversation, you know, I don't know what to say. And she said like she's not bothered, and then I said something like oh, it must be like I need to love myself more, and she said like, you know, that's definitely true. And this was the beginning of um me entering a slightly psychotic reality, with not having had my medication in a whole week. Um, I have it every month. It lasts a month. It was due on the 27th, and um, to be real, I feel like I've been neglected by my doctor, and just expected to wait with no concern for whether I start to lose it. Something like that. Maybe not that exactly, but something like that anyway. And I really did start to lose it. I started to become very, very anxious. Um, because I could feel the psychosis coming on. And in the past, when I felt it like that, within a couple of hours, 2 or 3 hours, I've been fully, fully psychotic. And so what I did was I rang my doctors straight away. Well, actually, it was Carol. She said I should ring my doctors. She said, if you're psychotic, you need to talk to someone immediately. You need to get help because it's dangerous. And my response was, I thought she was being a bit pushy, so I just says, well, my doctor doesn't care. And she says, you need to ring your doctors. I explained to her that I'd not had my antipsychotic injection. And she said, you need to ring your doctors. And it was what she said that gave me the strength to pick up that phone, ring my doctors, and say, have you got the injection in yet? I'm losing it. I'm going to be fully psychotic within 2 or 3 hours. Um, Please help me, you know. So the response from the receptionist was, first they went looking for the injection. There was no injection at the doctor's. I don't know if they went to the chemist. I don't think there was enough time for them to go to the chemist, but they probably rang them up and it wasn't in yet. And so she said, ring 111 option 4, right? So I rang 111 option 4, and they said they need to find some pharmacy where I can go where they're definitely going to have it in. And she said to me that in A&E, in the Peterborough City Hospital, yeah, they have a huge pharmacy. So if I go into A&E, I can get it there. So I'm in A&E. She says, tell them that you've been told that you have to get there within the hour and you have to be seen by a psychiatrist. You have to be assessed and given the injection within an hour. So I tell them all that. I wrote it down on my phone. I told them all that when I got there. And I was seen by the psychiatrist, and she says, we can't help you. We don't do that here. And in hindsight, it's like, what the natural, you know, you fucking A&E, you know, but that wasn't my reaction at the time. I was very polite. I was very understanding. I was 100% chill. And she gave me the number to... I'm with a place called the Gloucester Centre. They look after me. I see a psychiatrist there. I've got a care coordinator there, who is on holiday at the moment. But she said, talk to her team. And she's just passing me on to them because she felt that they could help me better than she could. So I ring them up. I say, look, what I would like to do is jump in a taxi right now. I'm at A&E. Jump in a taxi right now and come right over. That was okay. That's what I did. And I had my antipsychotic injection, 75 milligrams, which was the amount that I wanted to have, and it was the amount that I was given. And I've kind of, I feel like, and I don't know if this is true or not, but I feel like that week where I didn't have my injection, I was suffering from low mood. Um, I mean, I was drinking barista coffees. I was having CBD weed, which, to start with, at the start of the week, was lifting my mood like crazy. But then it stopped, and I started to just have a very low mood. And I'm thinking maybe it was because of the injection that had run out that was doing that. Um, and So I went through a lot of emotional pain, and that's because I've been neglected. I don't want to go too hard on that because I don't want to choke. I mean, maybe it's just like an innocent mistake, but the woman on 111 said, I think you should complain to your doctors, and say that just complain to your doctors that you wasn't given your injection on the date that you were supposed to have it. And what I'm holding space for right now is that I'm gonna do that. Um, so so that's that. I had my injection, and straight away I felt sane. And by sane, I mean confident. My confidence came back straight away. And I felt very chill. I no longer had that anxiety that I had because I was scared I was fucking gonna lose my mind. I no longer had that anxiety. I was very, very chill. When I'm chill, I'm confident. And I just, my mood went right up. Um, and I was bopping around, doing my thing, and just being me, and everything was great. And then I got to Morrison's and I got my Amazon package, which was a full spectrum CBD, and I took some of that. And it has just a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of THC in it. And that is the part that is the mixture of that microscopic amount of THC and the 20% CBD. It's the mixture. It's supposed to act like a catalyst. I don't know if that's true. That's just what I've been told. That lifted my mood right up, and I got home. I had a coffee. My mood was right up. Everything's hunky dory, and that's the story of my day. Um, so an interesting story, I guess. I don't know. I hope you enjoyed it, and I if anybody's got any mental health problems, I do relate. I relate. I can only relate from my experiences. Obviously, I haven't had yours, but I do relate. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.